Hi, good afternoon, everybody. John Porter here with BarterPay. Just wanted to sit down briefly with Tim Whitehead from Galcom International. He's the executive director of this great organization. And so welcome, Tim.
Hey, John.
To chat with you about BarterPay and BarterPay It Forward. I know you guys have been working with us for a number of years.
Yeah.
I just wanted to kind of give an overview of how you've used the system and why it makes sense. So if you could give us a few pointers on that.
Yeah, well, as any charity, we always want to make sure we use donor dollars for our charitable purpose. And for us, it's making solar-powered radios, building radio stations in really remote areas of the world to bring education and humanitarian aid and the gospel. Mm-hmm. And so you always feel funny when you spend donor dollars on all of your admin costs or fundraising costs. So BarterPay has been fantastic for us, letting us use those BarterPay dollars for our annual golf tournament. Mm-hmm. So we spend a little bit, we got a whole bunch of BarterPay dollars, we pay the fees for the golf course, and then we raise a whole bunch of more money for the work that we do overseas.
Exactly, that makes sense. I know you've also gotten some printing services done as well.
Yeah, we did, again, those admin costs that nobody likes, but you have to do them as a charity.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't send out a newsletter, you don't get any giving. If you don't get any giving, you don't do any good around the world.
Yeah, exactly.
BarterPay, again, helps us multiply that little bit of money that we spend. We get a lot more in, helps us multiply those funds so we can do more good work.
Right, just stretches them further. In terms of our fee structure, I know a lot of charities ask the question, how does this program work? We have to be able to cover our administration costs to actually roll out this program nationally and even in other parts of the world as we grow our business as well. And so our fee structure is set up so that charities, when we find them a vendor in the network that they want to work with, whether it's a printer, a golf tournament, it could be HVAC maintenance for their building, snow removal, whatever it is.
That's a good idea. We need a lot of snow removal this year.
Exactly. We should work on that for you guys.
That down.
So yeah, exactly. So as we find these vendors for these charities who agree to take trade dollars as payment, at that point in time, the charity sort of requests a gift from our foundation. Yep. So let's say the snow removal contract for this year for you guys was $10,000. And we found you the snow removal company. Now you ask for a $10,000 gift from our charity. When that gift gets deposited to your BarterPay account and then paid to the snow removal company, we charge a 25% fee for doing the fundraising, for brokering the transaction, and sort of doing what we do. So I guess you would understand like that 75% off really is what you're talking about, that savings.
It's huge for us. Yeah. And you mentioned something else too, is the services that you provide. For us to shop around and find a golf course or a printing company or snow removal, that's a lot of work. Mm-hmm. That $25, 25% is basically the cost of finding that broker doing all of that work for us. Mm-hmm. So we've had all sorts of help from the brokers, and so for us it's almost like wet fee.
Exactly, that's what it is. It's wet fee. It's about focusing on the 75% savings versus the 25% cost. And then we have a small monthly fee that we stagger based on the size of a charity. If they're a charity that's under $1 million annual budget, it's $29 a month. If they're a charity between $1 and $3 million, it's $49 a month. And if they're a charity above $3 million in budget, it's $99 a month. So I know you guys are on the larger side of that spectrum. Yeah. But even factoring in that monthly fee at $99 a month, based on your golf tournament alone, you guys are saving like $6, $7, $8 grand a year.
We are. Yeah. And what that does too is it helps us not get lazy. Because you can do things the same old way every time. Well, let's just call this person. But if you know that you have the fee, well, then let's use the program.
Yeah.
So then it really gets that extension of how much you're spending. So you've got the monthly fee, and then you got the 25%. So let's use the program to its fullest. And we save more money with that little incentive.
Absolutely.